hopefully I was able to save that last one before it uh, switched over. I don't know how long we had been recording there, but here we are now with welcome to sort of part 2, maybe, if I decide to actually upload them as 2 separate parts. We're looking at the new stuff. If I combine them together into one long video and upload it, then you won't. What I'm saying right now won't really matter, but otherwise, if it is, then check out the other part there. Right now, I'm going to. I think we'll go into. Actually, we could go into Playground and just check out the new stuff, and then do a few matches. But yeah, let's go in the Playground. I think they put solid gold because you can get a victory umbrella in solid gold, and or the last time I played it, you could still. So I think they actually do that because it's easier to get or I find it easier, at least. You guys know me, right? So, anyway, I'm gonna do don't fill, and we're gonna kind of mess around with the settings here quick so that we can do Playground and just check out the new map changes. That's the most thing I want to look at first, and then if there's any other changes to the gameplay, we'll probably try them in a actual match, whether it's Team Rumble or solos or solid gold. I don't know, but anyway, full shield, full health, off, gravity low, very low. Very low is probably good. Yeah. Time of day is 8. Set it to like 2 p.m. That's like mid-afternoon. Team only, it doesn't matter because we're going solo. Cool. And then we are level 1 right now, but that won't take long. We have a few boosters on us and everything, so I'm gonna see if we can figure out how. That's the other thing. I want to take a look at these challenges and any ones that we have to actually do in, like, play any of the play matches for. We'll work on figuring out how to do them. I think we have to wait. Oh, that's what you okay. Stoplights with the catalyst outfit. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll work on some of these types of challenges. Okay. 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 Yeah, so we'll take a look at some of these other challenges, I guess, once we get going on like an actual match. Some of these are just, reach certain things. Other ones are like that. But it's almost like instead of weeks, now they have just a different themed challenges for each week, which are basically the weekly challenges. That's what it looks like is happening here. or each week is themed, and I'm not sure if there's like a difference, like if this one is, you know, battle pass only, or I mean, it looks like they're both battle. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm still not sure about these challenges. I guess they're just the same. But we'll figure it out. Let's go into playground and see what we can get done here. So if I decide to not put both of these clips, like videos, together into one, then obviously, you know, this is gameplay and that is first reaction to, you know, new battle pass stuff and trailer and everything. So yeah, but we'll see what I end up doing. It's just I'm not sure I have enough space to download the editing program right now. Oh, did somebody join us? You can never, I can never tell how to know. Oh, is that the people that joined? Yeah, busy right now focusing on what's going. Okay, yeah. Oh, the low gravity. I almost forgot that I did that. I figured it'd be easier to kind of check out the island. So these are the creative stuff, aren't they? It's the other one. I gotta go to the battle bus to go to the island. So all right. Oh, that's right. We should check out the map first before we make our decision as to where to go. So first of all, the divot is gone. Dusty divot is gone. But there's this here. We'll see when we get in what's going on with that. And I think everybody will be happy to know that it looks like. See, I don't know the old map as well as I know, you know, the newer one, because I kind of joined right, not that like. I think it was the last. I think I joined in the end of the season right before. Actually, no. Right. So okay, no. Actually, no. I was there for the season when the meteor first showed up in the sky. So that was how long ago? How long did I join? I don't know, but I did not have that long before. I had not played Fortnite for that long before the map changes happened. So, we'll take a look around and see what we got. So it looks like. So it also looks like Salty. They've changed the map for here at Salty because remember some of the final battle did damage Salty, but they kept it undamaged for the World Cup. So the looks like the monster is clearly marked. Although why is it like got the pink around it? It's weird. Does it tell us? Oh, Salty Springs. Oh, it went back to being Dusty Depot. Awesome. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is factories or whatever that everybody talks about. What do we got here? Mega Mall is still here. Oh, it looks like the wind. Okay, so here's something that's interesting. So, okay, so Lazy Lagoon is still here. We know that the monster also did other damage that again didn't show up until after, but The block is still here. This does not have anything labeled on it. The power, or the, what is it? Plant? Yeah, that's still here. Sunny Steps is still here. Interesting, interesting. I'm not sure. It looks like, oh, it looks like the drones are all gone. It looks like, so it looks like Mega Mall still has the, slipstream flying around it. But it also looks like the slipstream that used to circulate the map is gone. Now, I don't know. I think during the monster battle, some of the slipstream that over in this area was damaged. So that's possible that it, some of the, there are still remainders from the slipstream, but it's just, you can't use it because it's damaged. But what else have we got? That's, Pleasant Park still looks the same. Haunted Hill still looks the same. Junction looks the same, although last season Junction had changed over the course of the season as they removed pieces from old Tilted and replaced them with new. Neo Tilted is still here. I don't know if anything was damaged. Obviously, the sword is probably still missing. Loot Lake is still Loot Lake. It looks like the orb is actually still there, so that's interesting. Snobby Shores has not been renamed Viking Village, even though it should be. What else have we got? Polar Peak still, I'm guessing, still the same as it was after the monster escaped. We have not seen the return of Greasy, unfortunately for some people. 50 Shafts is the same, hasn't been changed. Happy Hamlet is the same. Frosty Flights is the same. It's apparently the hot drop, although that doesn't matter in it. This Lucky Landing seems the same. Fatal Fields still untouched. Interestingly enough, they did not get rid of the desert. Paradise Palms is still here. Although there is that more greenery in certain areas? Almost like, what's it called, is somewhat maybe showing through? I don't know. Lonely Lodge looks still the same. So it's mostly seems like just this center part of the map that's had major changes made to it. So that'll be interesting to explore and find out. I thought that there would be more, map changes where they'd have things where you would see chunks of, well, maybe when we fly over, maybe you can't tell just from looking at the map, but I was expecting, other, past iconic locations to have either returned or to have where it's like you get like half, one way and half the other way. And maybe you can't tell from the map. It's possible that like Neo Tilted is half, future Neo and half, um, old Tilted in there. It's possible that some of that stuff has happened. So we'll check out each of the places we actually go there. Especially since I guess the map almost looks like maybe that's changed. I don't know. Looks like the slipstream is gone from around Tilted, so that's interesting. I guess there was some damage to this area over here too, so. But we'll have to actually go to these places and check. So, what do we got? Pleasant Park, Polar Peak, Dusty Depot. Oh my goodness. Paradise Palms. Or Sunny Steps. I guess we'll go here first since that's got the most significant change, and that's what I'm sure everybody's excited for. Oh, I forgot we cannot jump into it because we jump very, very high. Traveling to island. So, as you can, oh, wow. So as you can see, I'm gonna kind of try to, maybe I'll pull the glider. Oh, cool. So first of all, as you can see, it looks like, so Dusty Devo is back and just as good as it ever used to be. Now it's hard to tell from here. The slipstream is not active, but it is. There are still slipstream. It might be active. There are still slipstream remnants over here. It is still active. Looks like there isn't even, still slipstream towers around. So there's also this pink color coming off the monster, infecting everything. That's weird. And then so the factories is back. So apparently everybody got their wish that, was like, hey, this looks like the meteor is just about to hit. So that's interesting. The factories, everybody got their wish. The factories is back. So I wonder how they'll progress the story further, but don't really need gliders, but something happen if I shoot at it? Made a weird sound. I wonder if there's a way you can get up there. I mean, I guess we could build up to it. Let's try that. These make an interesting sound. Oh, we should take a look at the bottle flip. Oh, no. I wonder if you successfully flip it. If it will, no. I wonder if you can actually successfully flip it. And if it will, oh, there you go, and it did do a thing. Exactly the thing that I was wondering if it would do. I want to check out these emotes. Does that pick up on sound? Does his coat react to... Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Does his coat react to sound? No, maybe sound from other Flares? I don't know. I don't know. And there's random ammo just sitting around here. That's cool. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves up to... Because I want to see what's up with this meteor here. Because, yeah, it seems almost like the orb, when it exploded, just kind of messed up everything. And when I say messed up, I mean, like, it reversed. It's almost like it I actually wonder if they're saying that it's reversed time in some areas and not reversed it in other areas. Wonder what happens if we go in this. Because it's almost, I wonder if it's like reverse time for that section, and then frozen time? I don't know. Because this seems like it's frozen. Oh, right! This is where all the hop rocks came from this. So of course it would be glowing with hop rock energy. And it's hard to tell because I should have not turned on low gravity. I figured it would be easier to traverse the map with low gravity, but... Wait! Oh, no, we're in... I sometimes forget that you get those weapons in Playground. So, is this designed so that if you land on it... I guess it's just designed so if you land on it, then you can easily get off, because normally you wouldn't have low gravity, so you'd have to, like... jump off. So I wonder what exactly will what exactly the story will, how the story will progress, and what exactly will happen here. This is just crazy weird. Oh, all of those power lines are... I didn't even realize that some of them were probably taken out by the meteor as well. So... or were they? I don't know. But, like... I mean... the area down here... I had forgotten about how hilly it was through here, too. So... you know what's funny? Dusty Depot, I think, looked better after it was hit. Now, I don't mean all the damage looked better. I don't mean that. Why are there sparkles? I don't mean all the damage on it looked better. I mean, it looked... the colors were brighter and everything, I thought. Respawn vans just sitting there being respawn vans, you know. This is crazy. It feels weird because, like, I don't know it as well as some of the other people. But I also do know it. Like, remember? I wonder if the sparkles are going to be around any place that has been returned for this season. I might actually turn off the low gravity. Is there a way you can do that now, or do you have to? No, it's not those settings. Is there a way I can do that now? No. Wow. They also extended out this way. They had the parking lot had been extended, right? Because this is the one that survived and got turned into a diner. But have I been not talking the whole time? Have I been muted the entire time? I hope not. I really hope not. My headphones are kind of broken, so sometimes I push what I think is volume and then... Oh, I bet you... I hope I have not been muted the entire time. That will be very upsetting. If I have, just, wait. Am I mute? Hold on. I don't know, but I want to make. I hope not, because I want to make sure that great. If I have been, hopefully, I will. Great. You won't get. Wait. Whoa! What? They brought it back! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that did not work as well as I thought it was going to because I'm in low gravity mode. Cool. If I've been muted the entire time, I am sorry. That is just so freaky. That's probably the freakiest part because I'm not sure what's going on there. Right? It's like, I'm not sure if it's like that it's taken everybody back in time to before that and just like paused it right there. Or if it's, maybe that's what the trailer was trying to show us, that we were time traveled back in time and then paused right there, except for that then why is the skeleton still over there? You know, why is the volcano or the power plant still there? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But, shopping carts are back. Have I been muted the entire time throughout the entirety of the last, video? I guess I'm gonna have to put them both together so you guys know what's going on now. But basically, we're checking out the new stuff, and I was reacting to it. So I really hope. Great. I really hope that. That's so upsetting. Really hope that I wasn't, muted the entire time. Anyway, I guess we'll see. Cause yeah, I'm gonna have to do some major editing if I was. So I guess we will probably end up putting both of this one together with that one and making it one long video. This is the one, but this is the one where obviously this is the one where we're checking out the new map changes, the new, if there's any new gameplay changes. I mean, the new gameplay changes will go into an actual match to figure out, but obviously we're checking out the new map changes right now. And all I can say is I really hope that I wasn't muted the entire time for the other one, because I was reacting to it, but if I find out that I am, then I guess I'll put this one. I made another video earlier that was of me checking out the new battle pass, purchasing a big significant chunk of it, and everything. So all the large sky platforms are gone. That's still there like that. So actually, a lot of the cracks and some of the other damage is still here, noticeable from where the crater was, like that there, down there. That there was when the meteor hit and created the crater and shoved some of the chunks of rock up. But then obviously, like, some of these trees and that building and whatnot have all come back. But some of the ground is still damaged. So I find that interesting too. I want to check out this next, and then I think some of the other places we should check out, obviously Loot Lake, and then I want to see anything, if there's any changes to, like, Tilted or whatever, or yeah, Neo Tilted. But anyway, so these are flowers. This has really started to become overgrown, just flowers and stuff. Interesting. I wonder what if that's supposed to mean something, or like what. I can't get up there without jumping. Actually, I probably can, maybe. Yep. Nice. I don't know why I needed to do that, but I did. So I'm sure that this will have a lot. People will have a lot of figuring out to do. I mean, maybe some of the other people posting videos on this, maybe some of the other YouTubers posting videos on this have already got it all figured out. I mean, if you had played on the original map, you probably knew a little bit more about, some of the changes in this time. I want to, maybe if I get into there, and then I can get up here. Nope. You can't get, wait, you used to be able to stand up on some of those ledges. This is still humming. Alright, take a listen. Oh, nope. Just in here near the sword? No. I just only back there I heard. Oh, here you can hear humming still. Almost sounds like the monster roaring. I'm gonna switch that out. Yeah, what is up with this? That's crazy. We'll get this instead of that because, I don't know why I'm so worried about it, but anyway. I want to check out, the lake, but then I also want to check out over in the desert where Kevin first appeared. I wonder if Kevin was back, I feel like we would see him somewhere on the map, maybe. You would think near Loot Lake, maybe, but then you've got, you know, all the orb stuff still going on down there. And you would also think maybe where he first appeared, but I don't see anything, evidence that he might be there. But anyway, yeah, as I said, if the other one was muted, I'll definitely have to attach this one to that one, and I mean, I could always try and go in afterwards, re-record all the things that I said, and then, you know, stick them in, and then, you know, stick the audio clip on, but it just won't sound genuine. And anyway, hopefully everything worked out okay. My headphones are somewhat broken, so first I want to check. So the slipstream is still active here, and I imagine it's probably still active at Mega Mall. But otherwise, I didn't realize there were a few ballers that are just always in there. Thought that was where people put them in there. But anyway, otherwise, this still, it doesn't look like anything is changed here. You know, I know that I figured that they maybe would mesh the two places together. I don't know if they'll ever finish building this. It would be nice just to see that progress until it's finished, but anyway. There we go. The rest of the slipstream that was here to take everybody around the island seems to be completely gone. We'll check out that in a minute. I want to check out, you know, the footprint, which actually is still here. This building is still damaged. It's hard to tell, but it looks like this still damaged, I guess. So that's interesting. Okay. Let's go over here and see what happened to the sphere that was here. Okay, first of all, as soon as there's like a, I'm not sure what this is, but there's like a, did you notice that when we came into that area, so I think there's low gravity in there. See the floating pieces that are floating? So that's interesting. So I wonder what they'll do over there too. So I kind of wonder. So I have two optional theories too. Is either A, they will make us relive the meteor destroying everything. So we'll only have this season to play around with. I'll talk about that. We'll only to play around with like some of the old map locations like Destiny Depot and factories and whatnot. Or eventually time will continue to reverse and the meteor will disappear. Or I would think that if they'd have to just continue reversing it or find a way to explain how they end up destroying it or something, because otherwise, like, if the time unfreezes, it's going to hit again, right? That is the logical next step without any other things preventing that. I mean, maybe time on the meteor and some of these areas will just stay frozen forever, and then that will just be there forever, but I don't know. Clearly there's like a border around the lake that when you go in here, something happens. I don't know what effect this is. If it's low gravity, it's difficult to tell because we have low gravity currently on. Although it does seem like it might be low gravity considering I jump and I fly way... I think that's higher than we do with... Hold on, let me check here if that's what this is, because you will be able to tell because... So here I jump that fast. Oh! It also seems like it slows down time. Wait, we should see if that's what it is time manipulation. That would be good or bad for battle, I don't know. I'm interested to see now what happens when we go in here and it slows down. Yeah, everything happens slower. You can somewhat... So we'll go right up to the orb in just a moment. Wait! Do you see this? Right here. It's also got that same color around it. And there's a floating... In a tree, there's a chest. I want to know where the new mechs are, but we'll look at those in a minute. There's a chest here. But I wonder how you get the chest that's in the tree. So you don't seem to be moving slower, but let's see if... Is there like... Oh, there's not bullet time or anything either, so... I was expecting bullet time, so I don't know. Is it slow motion jumping, or is it gravity manipulation? And I also want to see what happens if we go down here towards the vault. So first of all, there's a car. There's the chest. It's very bright. There seems to be... Wow. It's just... I don't know. What happens if we try to get even closer to this glowing orb? I'm just gonna try to land right on the glowing orb. Hello, glowing orb. Oh! It's just a rift. Well, that makes things even more interesting. So they didn't bring back, or it doesn't seem like they brought back, it doesn't seem like they brought back... Wow. That's crazy. Oh, there are lots of places we should try and go to. Actually, let's go over here, because this is... I want to see if the rocket's back. Oh. Hold on. The windmills are gone. Like, the wind turbines are gone, and... the rifts that were around here are gone. So, if that is related to the rifts, that somewhat explains somewhat, I think, because the rifts did somewhat have to do with the whole time... Well, not time travel, but kind of, sort of. It had to do with, right, it was pulling things from different time periods. That was when they first appeared. So the zip line here... Is this one always here? I don't know. That building has been cleaned up, mostly? we'll take a look at that. There's lots of stuff to look at. Is this where we find the mechs? The ballers are here. Every single one is all in its spot. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's almost like I'm addicted to open chests. Cool. Maybe we should replace our grappler. The ballers are... I'm going to use a baller in low gravity. I didn't even think about this, but... So these zip lines are still the same. Cool. I think these are all still the same. We're in a tree. I'm kind of curious about what all we will find if we go to some of these places. This is the block, and the block has a new... I kind of think, quite honestly, this might be the best version of the block you could have had here, because it seems like it kind of shows off a little bit of everything. Right, you got a Durburger, you got a pirate something. Actually, I think it's more of a pirate utopia, or a... Oh, it's a water slide. It's like a resort with a water slide and everything, I think. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, that would be a very dangerous water slide, because it drops you straight down into the water. Anyway, yeah, other than that, I think this is like a water park. That's cool. We're not here to see the block, though. We're not here to see the block, so let's go over here. This is just weird. I never looked at all the other emotes. I mean, we looked at them when we looked at the battle pass, which, you know, who knows if I have, you know, voice audio for that. So this doesn't seem to have changed all that much. I never did go over and finish seeing the... It's... I'm gonna go back to just using the grappler and gliders, because that actually gets me, with low gravity, it gets me way better results for traversing the map. So let's go back this way and see what happens over here. I might do gameplay, actual like gameplay in a oh, this is interesting, because it's just a, it's not the bus anymore. It's just a, what is it? It's just one of the RVs. That's interesting. It's actually very kind of weird seeing all of this. So the actual like gameplay of an actual match, some of the, you know, I'll probably do solo or team rumble match, and working on challenges in another separate thing, or added to the end of this. But like, I'm gonna probably have to stop the recording here at some point and break it up again, so who knows what ends up happening. Because again, PlayStation, when I should have streamed it, I really should have, but I didn't, and PlayStation only records so much at a time. The only part of the reason I didn't record it is because, or I didn't stream it, is because I have been having worse internet issues recently. The internet company is working on fixing the internet for my entire neighborhood, so... Hey, there's one! There's a rift, so they're not all gone. Actually, we can probably jump into that. Yep. So I want to know about the rocket, because we did see, you know, the rocket as being something that might have come back. It did not. It did not come back. Is it in the sky above here? No, I don't know. I also would have thought that they would have had the big rift in the sky again, or something. Maybe more changes will come as the season advances. All we can assume. I'm gonna probably try to go up this as high as we can, because the more height angle we can get off of this, the better. Because it really launches us high, and then, you know, that's good for business. So where else should we check out? Well, maybe Polar Peak. I want to see if we can figure out where the mechs are, actually, so maybe we should check out... I think we'll end up checking out the entire map, actually. Most likely that's what will happen. Even though, you know, we probably don't need to, but I was already surprised by some of the other spots that were changed, so. And this, I want to actually maybe want to see if this seems like it's starting to melt anymore. No? Greasy is not coming back, is it? What about Frosty Flights? Is that where we find mechs? Where do we find them? Maybe they haven't been added yet. Maybe it's something you have to get out of a... You don't think it's... So the shopping carts are back, at least in certain areas. Maybe it's something you have to get out of a one of these, or a loot thing. It'd be interesting if you had to get that. Like, if that was how it worked. You had to get a vehicle out of a thing. Maybe they aren't in the game yet, too. That's the other option. Because all of these are ballers. So I don't know. We'll have to find out. I'll maybe look it up or something. It's very possible that you just don't... They aren't in the game yet. So... I'm assuming, like... I'm pretty sure that they're actually bringing back every vehicle at some point. Maybe not planes, but like... The golf carts are probably going to come back, I think. I need a new grappler. The drift boards are still here too. Interesting. They don't really look great with that thing. This is the shotgun with that. Oh, that one's got the red on it. Wait, what did I put on the... Did I put the red on the shotgun? Oh. Thought we put the gold on something. No, that's still got that. I guess just on the vehicle? Oh boy. See if we can get some height and go and check out some of the other areas, I guess. I guess we can just kind of keep flying forward. Because I'm not going up anymore for some reason. Oh boy. Wow, this has been interesting so far. Go up. Maybe if we have a quad crasher or something. Do they still have those? I wonder if maybe those have been removed from the game. I don't know. I'm even gonna break this exploring. Even gonna break this exploring up